Very good afternoon to one and all. And here we are at the La Hoqueta Rangers ground in La Hoqueta. And we have before us the director and owner of the Ascension. And we would like to find out from Mr. Richard Ferguson, give us the history on the zonal competition that would have been concluded quite recently.
Well, Marie, it's been a really long football season. Um, each one of the six zones would have played football in 2022. The Tobago, South Zone, Central, North Zone, Eastern Counties, and East Zone, I believe that's the six.
Yes?
And they would all have culminated with a champion in each zone. And it would have included something like about 96 teams in all. And out of the 96 teams came the six top teams in Trinidad and Tobago, which is what we have here right now vying for the Champion of Champions trophy.
Yes.
It's been a really powerful tournament because, some of the teams that would have been vying for this championship and didn't get through was the police team, AC Port of Spain, Point Fortin FC, Deportivo, really strong teams, and they weren't able to reach the finals. So, the competition was really excellent. The football was of very high quality. And I think one of the real reasons behind it was the zonal competitions had prize money, all the referees were paid, and they were very well organized. So that's why the tournament was very successful. And you find the six top teams in the country are now vying for which one is the best. And that's where we're at right now in the Champion of Champions. And we expect it to be very competitive and very entertaining.
Lovely, great. And I'm sure you need to understand, Mr. Ferguson, you need to be definitely credited for the fantastic work that you're doing here with football in Trinidad and Tobago. And from appearances and for what we have observed, a number of present national players of the under-20 as well as the senior division were involved in the zonal competition. What is your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. And this all goes well for football. As I said, the quality of football was very high, given that some of the top teams in the country, with Police, AC Port of Spain, and these top teams found it very difficult to come out of their zone. It just goes to show the high quality of football and the level of skill and dedication that came into the zones this year. It was really, really well done.
Lovely. And right now you are a driving force in football in Trinidad and Tobago, one of the leading forces, I must say, entities. What is the present status now with moving forward in the relationship with the TTFA Normalization Committee?
Well, Marie, the whole issue right now is that the debt is under control, I would say. And we really need to thank FIFA and CONCACAF for appointing the normalization committee to handle the debt and to manage it and to deal with it. And particularly we need to congratulate the chairman of the normalization committee, Mr. Robert Haddad, as well as the other members. And I think they have done a great job because they have now controlled the debt, and the debt has in fact gone to court, it has been approved, and they are now in the process of organizing the financing, where it will now pass to the trustee and pass on to the creditors. So it has really been great, and I think we want to thank them. We want to thank FIFA and CONCACAF for doing an excellent job. We want to thank the Normalization Committee for doing an excellent job as well. However, having said that, it is important that democracy germinate in TTFA again and flourish. And we wanted to take it back to the clubs, to the vote, and we want to see democracy take over. And I'm certain that Mr. Haddad and other members of the Normalization Committee will move on to more grander prospects and opportunities in FIFA because they have done such a great job. However, I think we need to move on. and I think with the guidance of FIFA and CONCACAF, I don't think the same problems were gonna happen again. Because I think FIFA and CONCACAF will take a closer interest in Trinidad and Tobago, and we're very willing and willing to listen to them and to follow their guidance in the future.
Very well. And you need to be commended because Ascension continues to think out of the box. So quite recently, we had a press release from you as the owner, leader, and director of the Ascension, La Hoqueta Rangers. And we have, in the not-too-distant future, an upcoming tour within the Caribbean, of which Grenada, St. Vincent, the Grenadines, and St. Lucia. Would you like to share something on that particular area?
Well, Marie, one of the concepts and policies in Terminex La Hoqueta Rangers is the ability for us to improve by playing teams that are better than us. And these national teams, such as the Grenada national team, the St. Lucia national team, and the St. Vincent national team, certainly a lot better than us. And we feel by playing them, our players would improve, especially the younger ones, and the grassroots that we have in our club should get better and improve from here on. So I think that's the reason behind it. It's an improvement process, and we need to invest and work with our younger players to get better.
Well, I really want to express tremendous expectation of success to you and the La Hoqueta Rangers on your tour in the Caribbean, because it could only redound to the continued growth and development of football in Trinidad and Tobago in particular and within the Caribbean. So thank you very much, and all success and goodwill in moving forward.
Thanks a lot, Marie.
You're most welcome.